Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Generation Toys J4ZZ, or Jazz. So here's a look at the box. You got artwork there of Jazz. Yeah, looks pretty good. Do wish they would have product shots, but, you know, whatever. And then the actual box itself is just one of the typical Warbitron Generation Toys Transformations black case. But yeah, here is Jazz in his car mode. He doesn't seem to want to roll because of the way the wheels are designed. There we go. If you push down on it at all, it jams up. So, you've been warned. The gun can plug into the top. And that is all you can really do with the gun. It's either you plug it on top or you set it off to the side. Now, there's some really cool aspects of this figure going on. And then there's some that are just kind of like weird. Like he's got these soft plastic mirrors and wind vane, which is okay but not okay, if you know what I mean, if that makes any sense. It's like I don't like soft plastic. I understand why they did it, but see, that's kind of a decision for Hasbro to make for kids. These are not for kids by any means. So it's like, I don't know. It's like it's appreciated, but like if this thing gets heated, I can definitely see this thing getting warped out of place. So there's that. You got the rubber tires, right? Yeah, rubber tires. That's nice. The way the wheels are designed, they're on this little... They're on two hinges here. One way back here. And one here. So this tabs into here. Very loosely, I might add. So if you put any pressure on the hinge, just wants to either bend out so it won't rotate, or bend in and it won't rotate. So... And then he's got the plug hole right there for the gun, which, you know, it's like the MPs have them too, but they're spring loaded, so they kind of hide back, you know. So it's like, I kind of wish they would have done something like that here to fill in that big gaping hole. You know, this is supposed to be a masterpiece figure. So it's like, it's got some great things going on and some weird things going on. He's this whitish silver, metallic white. Looks really nice. I would have preferred just straight white myself, but like a gloss white, I think that would have been preferred. But this looks pretty good too. More realistic, I guess. And then, rather than doing little tabs, this is pretty cool. This piece here is a magnet to the door. There's a magnet in there. So when you close it up, it just holds it in place. It's really cool. Very clever, very just like, how come nobody else has thought of that for this particular use? Fully enjoy that. I didn't realize it when I first transformed him, but now that I see it, it's like, wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and transform him, shall we? So open up the doors. You fold the windows down, just like that. Pull this piece here out, like that. We'll just kind of keep this out of the way best we can. And then split this section. Like this. And we'll move the feet out best we can. Just gonna get those out of the way however we can here. Pull this panel here up, and then we can move this section out of the way. So basically what we're doing here is kind of just getting things out of the way. Pull this piece here down and out. That'll free up the leg a little bit. And then we can rotate this whole assembly. We want to rotate this window in like this. And then this assembly will come down. Right. This will fold in. Oh, how does this work again? I just did this. Why can't I remember this? Oh, fold this up. There we go. So you fold this up, there's this little port here that'll plug into this little tab there. So fold this around and in like that. It's not a very secure tab, but it works fine. This will close up, and there's a tab here, slot there. So just like that. Fold this panel here out, fold down, rotate the foot around, fold out the heel. And then in here, there's another little panel. You fold this out, fills out the foot a little bit more. And he's got these little rubber bits on his feet, which is really nice. It really helps him balance. Yeah, pretty good there. So let's do this again on this side. See if we can make this transformation a little smoother. So we want to pull assembly out, or pull this down, fold this out, rotate the leg out. This will come out, fold the window around, tab that in, fold this around, tab that in, fold this bit here out, tab it in, fold the foot forward, toe around, that piece out, heel spur comes out, and there we have the legs done. We can then take these pieces here where the magnets are attached to, and just fold them straight down, rotate the waist. Alright. Fold the wheels out like this. This will come down, and then we can pull the arms out. This just kind of comes out like this, getting it all out of the way. Pull the head up, it'll fold through here, and then we want to right here, there's two little tabs, here and here. Pull up on those, and that'll fold out these little side panels. That'll help fill out his torso. Flip this up. This will come down like this. That folds down, so there's a little tab. I'll plug into that hole there. And this assembly will come down, and this bar here plug into this slot here. Not the most secure plugs, but it does work just fine. Lots of little panels on this guy. Fold this piece here up, and then this little notch right here, plug into this little hole right there. Fold this piece here in, and then we can just kind of set this up like that. Unfold the arms, rotate, open up this panel here, flip out the hand, close it up. This will come up like this, and they form kind of like shoulder blasters, I guess. I hate those. I absolutely hate those. They're held on by just a little screw, so I'd probably just take them off myself. But they do help hold the wheels in place, but not very well, so it's like, I'm not a fan of those. I think they look kind of goofy. And they kind of make it a little awkward getting him posed, because you're trying to work around him best you can. They're just awkward. Seems like this one's longer than this one. It's so weird. I don't like them. Anyway, it's one of those choices that the company made to put those on there that just And Jazz shouldn't have the wings door look, but it looks good on the figure, so it is what it is. You take the gun here and plug it into his hand. He holds it fine. I wouldn't call it super secure, but it's not super loose either. And yeah, looks good. He definitely looks like Jazz. Poseability wise, his head is on the hinge swivel, so good range of motion there. Shoulders have a hinge there, swivel up and down. Bicep swivel, bends at the elbow, double bend at the elbow. The way the elbow's designed is a little awkward. You have to kind of work with it, because you can kind of get it like that, which will look awkward. You can get it to look like this, which looks awkward. But this looks fine here for the most part. So you kind of have to work with it. Bicep swivel, hands rotate, fingers open and close. Waist swivels, no issues there. He's got the skirting that moves up out of the way. And then you got swivel up and down, in and out. Thigh swivel, swivel right below the knee. Ratcheted knee. No ratchets here, but a ratcheted knee. That's just weird. He's got the rocker and a bit of a tilt. So he's good. I wouldn't say he's great. My issues with him are pretty. It's like they make some choices here. They make him more of a toy. Giving him the shoulder blasters seems very toy-esque. Giving him the rubber mirrors make him toy-esque to me. Designing the gun to be able to fit in that slot on the roof of the car as opposed to hiding it under the car without hiding the big hole seems like a toy. But then they have elements that are more like collector worthy, where like all these little panels on his feet and his shins that kind of fold in and out to fill in gaps seem more like a collector item. So it's like they couldn't quite decide where they wanted this figure to be. On the surface, he does resemble the Reveal the Shield Jazz, but as you guys saw from the transformation, it's nothing the same. I'm just pointing that out because a lot of people had that gripe when they first saw it. Like, oh, it just looks like an upscaled of that, which, admittedly wouldn't have been that bad if somebody were just to upscale that guy. But yeah, it's a tough call. Because like I said, it's got some aspects that are really neat, and then some that are just a little awkward. Tolerance issues, everything seems to work well. I just wouldn't transform it all too many times because those little panels might start failing. But nothing seems to be too tight, nothing seems to be too loose. Everything seems to move the way it's supposed to move. Transformation's a little complex, but at the end of the day, not terrible. It's actually quite enjoyable. I can see me flipping it back and forth. The legs would get a little irritating, but I can see me flipping it back and forth a few times. And he definitely resembles Jazz, so can't go wrong there. Ultimately, I'm going to give him a 8 out of 10. I think he's pretty good. He's not I wouldn't sit here and say this is the definitive masterpiece Jazz. He's a good Jazz, but I wouldn't sit here and call him the best Jazz ever. And as a matter of fact, if you're building like a larger chug, we're using something like, say, this guy. I would say that kind of fits better with him than him. He's got a tiny bit more Neo aspects to him than he does MP Car. That's just my opinion. But here he is with an MP Car. Get the paintbrush out of his hands. He's been rocking that paintbrush for a few weeks now. But yeah, here he is with the MP Car. So scales pretty well. I think he works really well for the MP. I am doing a giveaway on this guy, so if you're interested, I'm going to put the link below, and then we can go from there. Shoot me a message on my Facebook page, and we can sell you some raffle tickets. Giveaway tickets, I'm sorry. And then see if you guys would want to buy it. Or see if you guys can win it. So, which is cool. You can... I still like that idea. You have the potential of winning a $100 figure, or however much he was. I think he was $100 for $5 shipped. So, not a bad idea. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I think the rumor is that there's an MP one coming, and there's a Make Toys one coming. So it's like, that's a tough call in between Make Toys and official. My money would be on official would be more fun. Make toys would be more high end, I'd say. This guy is gonna get left behind. I'm sure he's gonna hit clearance as soon as those other guys come out. I'm sure we're gonna see a lot of people buy this guy and then sell him like a couple days before the MP hit shelves. That's how it always goes. We're gonna see a lot. Like Fans Toys just announced that they're doing what's his name, Omega Supreme. So we're gonna be seeing a ton of Omega Supremes coming up. So anyway, so yeah, I guess that's all there really is to this one. Like I said, he's good. Not spectacular, but he's pretty good.